Hi, everybody. My name is Bill Nissen, and here's my story. I was not a big fan of the church when I was younger. I was indifferent when I was young, but after I'd gotten confirmed, I started seeing a lot of hypocrisy and different stuff going on in this Methodist church I was in, and let alone everywhere else. And Christianity just seemed so obvious. It was just in front of you. I just didn't think it was going to be that, it couldn't be true because it was just everywhere I looked. And so I wanted to find it in hidden places. And so when I got into college, I started to look at, other world religions and Eastern mysticism and things. And I was wrestling with the reality of whether Jesus was real or not. And I read a book that got me really digging on that, digging deep to see what I really believed. What was interesting was I had a gentleman from a Baptist church come and meet me at my apartment. And so I went out in the parking lot and talked to him, and he led me in the sinner's prayer. And to be honest, I just prayed the prayer to get him off my back, quite frankly. I didn't mean a word of it. I was wrestling with the topic, but I wasn't ready to make a decision. But something happened, because the next night I worked at a biker bar. I was a bouncer there. And after work, I did stuff I shouldn't do. And it's what we call sin. But at the time, I didn't see it as wrong. But that night, I was grieving over what I was doing. I was weeping out of control. I totally felt completely lost. I needed a savior. I didn't even understand what that meant. But something in me was just yearning to wrestle and find Jesus. And what was the most amazing thing in the world was he showed himself to me about 5:30 that morning, April 28th, 1986. And I knew I was his. I knew that we were connected. I knew that he had rescued me. And my life has changed since then completely. I was born again that day. Went forward and was baptized the next day. And this is, 30 some years later. And I can tell you that the fire that I had from day one is still there. You cannot burn out a man in love. And I am in love.